Hey first graders, are you ready for another Phonics library story? Today we'll be reading the story entitled Jenny's Big Voice. Before we get started, let's remember what special sounds we are working on this week. Watch for these sounds as we read the story. Do you remember what OI says? OI says oi, oi. How about OY? OY also says oi, as in boy. AU. Do you remember what AU says? That's right. AU says ah, like in fault. Here's another one. What's that one say? AW says ah, like as in law. Then, this week, we've been working on suffixes. Do you remember what suffixes are? Suffixes are letters that are added at the end of a base word. What is this suffix? FUL says what? Full. Correct. Like hopeful, thankful, graceful. How about this one? LY. LY added at the end of a base word says ly, as in slowly, kindly, friendly. And then our final suffix this week is simply the letter Y. Ended to the end of a base word, it says E, as in rainy, snowy, or bumpy. Watch for these sounds as we read our Phonics library story today. Are you ready? Jenny's big voice. Jenny was big and graceful, but she had one big fault. When Jenny talked, she made lots of noise. Have you ever known someone who's very noisy when they talk? When Jenny spoke, rooms shook. Others hid when Jenny opened her mouth. Jenny yawned loudly too. Speak softly, Jenny, her mother pleaded. Use an outdoor voice, Jenny, her teacher begged. Nobody likes me, bawled Jenny. Why do you think nobody liked her? One day, Jenny had a painful, scratchy throat. She could not speak. It was so peaceful at Jenny's house that you could hear a coin drop. Jenny couldn't talk loudly, so everything was peaceful and quiet. Jenny's mom wrapped Jenny in a wool shawl and gave her bowlfuls of hot soup. Jenny's dad spoiled Jenny with fancy toys. Jenny's friends liked hearing Jenny talk softly. Boy, Jenny claimed wisely, people liked soft voices best. Jenny got well, and she spoke like everyone else. Now and then, Jenny's big voice still came in handy. When do you think her big voice still came in handy? What if her little brother was in the middle of the street? Would she say, "Watch out, brother"? No, she would use her big voice and say, "Watch out, brother!" So there are times to use a loud voice, but normally we should speak softly. Speak softly today and read well. Happy reading, first graders. Bye-bye.